week, Gracie's country cousin arrived in town to find herself a husband. Gracie immediately tried to get her married to Hollywood's handsomest and most talented actor, but I wasn't interested. We now find Gracie telling George her new plan.
Oh, it's perfect, George. Bill wants a continental woman, smart and sophisticated. So that's what my cousin Nellie will be.
How are you going to turn that hayseed into a sophisticated woman?
I'll answer that in one word. The famous English star, Bea Lillie.
One word? The famous English star, Bea Lillie, is 6.
Well, she looks much older.
I would say about 10.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, anyway, she can teach my cousin to be chic and continental. She's visiting in this country, so I'll invite her over to spend a tuppence or two with us.
Tuppence or 2?
Yes, that's shorter than fortnight.
Oh, yes. Fortnight.
Yes. See, those are English words.
Yes, fortnight, yes.
I thought I'd better learn a few in case she can't speak any other language.
To save an interpreter.
Oh, Bea Lillie is the perfect one to coach my cousin Nellie. She's so continental. She winters in Italy. She summers in Switzerland, springs in London, and falls on her estate.
That's quite a jump.
Oh, and all that gadding about has taught her how to dress smartly, too. Travel has broadened her until her clothes are simply ripping.
A fortnight, huh? Yeah.
And, you know, Bea Lillie runs with that smart English crowd, chaps like Noel Coward and Shakespeare.
Shakespeare?
He's a writer. Very intellectual chap. Quite deep.
Yeah, about 6 feet. Look, Gracie, you'll never get Bea Lillie to come over here and waste her time with that country cousin of yours.
Oh, don't worry. I'll think of a way. I know. I'll tell her you're a famous English writer, too. I'll tell her you belong right beside Shakespeare.
Never mind. There's no English writer named George Burns.
Well, I'll pretend that's just your first name. I'll tell her your last name is Ardshaw. Then your full name will be George
Bernard Shaw. Gracie, forget this whole thing. Bill Goodwin doesn't want to marry your hillbilly cousin.
But Cousin Nellie won't be a hillbilly when Bea Lillie gets through with it. Say, that sounds like a good song title. When Bea Lillie takes the hillbilly out of my Cousin Nellie, I'll be coming back to you.
Blue. There's a nice tune for it. When Bea Lillie takes the hillbilly. Gracie, relax, will you? Your cousin will never... She'll find a husband.
Mm-hmm.
Some guy will show up who's not too bright. Some simple-minded schnook is bound to come along.
Good morning, all.
See, what did I tell you? Hello, Mayor.
Good morning, Meredith.
Gracie, I came over to spark your cousin Nellie.
Oh. Well, maybe she won't spark. I don't know whether she's AC or DC.
I'll call Nellie for you, Meredith. Oh, Nellie, the flute player is here. Come in, Nellie. Meredith Willson is here to call on you.
Howdy.
Well, how do you do, Miss Nellie? You're looking fine today. How do you feel?
Horrible.
I took the liberty of bringing you a little present. What's your favorite goodies?
Hog chitlins.
What can Bea Lillie teach this girl? She's loaded with charm.
What did you bring me?
Well, you like candy?
I sure do.
Good. I brought you a pan so you can make some.
Come on in the kitchen and let's get at it.
Now, there's a perfect match. Why look any further?
Well, George, Cousin Nellie came to the city to get a smooth fellow like Bill Goodwin.
But Bill wants a continental woman.
Oh, and Bea Lillie can turn her into one. You know, in private life, Bea Lillie is Lady Peel, the wife of Gentleman Peel.
I see.
Let's see if I can find her address here in the phone book. Let's see, Peel. Huh, here's one in Orange Drive. No. She wouldn't be one of the orange peels.
They're too
Well,
tall.
no.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry, I'll find
Yes,
her.
let's keep looking.
to get Bea Lillie's help, Gracie has decided to pose as an Englishwoman herself. We find her now at Miss Lillie's door.
Yes?
May I speak to Beatrice Lillie?
Well, to put it briefly, you just did.
Well, blimey, Governor. It's deucedly what ho to shake your jolly old toss and all that sort of tip-tip.
Please, not so fast. I've been out of touch with American slang.
Yeah. But that wasn't American slang. I was speaking English.
We could argue that point.
Oh, I always speak English when I meet someone from the beastly old homeland.
You're a fellow Britisher?
No, I'm a girl Britisher.
Oh.
And by geez, Governor, it's so good to see someone from England again. You're like a breath right out of a pub.
Well, I do feel a bit woozy. Now, just who are you, my dear?
Oh, well, before my marriage, I was a titled English woman like yourself. My father was the Earl of Allen.
I don't recall the Earl of Allen. Did he have a coat of arms?
Oh, yes. And a trouser of legs, too.
Good. I do admire a well-dressed man.
Mm-hmm. But I married a commoner, an American blighter named Burns.
I see. You married someone beneath you.
Oh, no, he's as tall as I am. But my family had a perfectly top-hole tizzy when I left our home in Berkeley Square.
Now, as one nightingale to another, that is pronounced Berkeley Square.
Oh, of course. In America, one has so little chance to use the mother tongue.
How nice for Mother.
Well, as I was saying, no one approved of this American. Everyone in Berkeley Square said, what a jock.
Yes, we British express ourselves so cleverly.
Oh, too, Governor. Well, I could have had my pick of husbands. Why, our house was always full of the most prominent people in England. You know, chaps like the King and Queen.
Oh, Natch. Now, no doubt you knew Winnie Churchill.
Oh, of course I knew Winnie. And her husband, too.
Delightful old girl, isn't she?
One of the best, Governor. Ah, those happy days in London. You're a Londoner, aren't you?
Well, it's been my home for many years. But I was born in Surrey.
Oh, with a fringe on top?
No, I was bald as an egg.
What a treat it is to be with my own kind again. It brings back such wonderful memories of London. Drinking pea soup in the fog. Feeding the elephants in Piccadilly Circus. Watching the bobbies directing traffic in their bobby stocks. Oh, blimey, Governor. There'll always be an England.
Yes, you can't destroy it single-handed. However, you're putting up a good fight.
Say, I have an idea. Let's continue this discussion at my house. We can have one of those English musical afternoons with tea and trumpets.
Could we make it beer and bassoons? Much livelier.
Oh, well, anything you say. Shall we pop off and have a go at it, Governor?
No.
No?
That's an old English word meaning the jig is up.
But surely you won't refuse an invitation from another Englishwoman.
My dear girl, if you are an Englishwoman, I am Leo de Rocha. And I'm sure you'll agree that I couldn't be Leo de Rocha. I'm not from Brooklyn. I don't play baseball. And there are other reasons too intimate to mention.
But, I thought my English talk was very convincing. What did I say that was wrong?
Well, for one thing, you shouldn't go around calling everyone governor. You're supposed to be from England, not Georgia.
Well, come over anyway. I'll admit I'm not an English nobleman. But my husband is sort of noble. He belongs to one of America's first families.
I still must decline.
Well, in case you change your mind, here's my name and address. Goodbye, Miss Lillie. As you British say, this has been frightful.
Agreed. Goodbye.
We now take you back to Bea Lillie's house, where we find Miss Lillie, still a bit shaken from her encounter with Gracie, talking to her butler.
She was an amazing person, Richard. Said her husband belonged to one of the first families.
Indeed, madam.
Yes. By the way, who were the first families in this country?
They were the Indians, madam.
Really? Could an Indian be referred to as noble?
Yes, indeed, madam. He is frequently called the noble redskin.
Fancy that. Her husband is an Indian. I've always wanted to see one. I think I'll dash over and have a look at the old savage. And when I leave, be sure to close the door, Richard.
I always do, madam.
I know, but I love to say, close the door, Richard. It's such a delightful change.
Yes, madam.
Well, I'm off to see the Indian.
Yes?
How?
How?
Ugh.
Ugh? Pretty. Look, lady.
I say, you've got hair on your head.
What did you expect? Feathers?
Of course.
Oh, brother.
Why you no wear blanket?
Why you no wear straitjacket?
No get mad. You smoke pipe with me?
Not the stuff you've been smoking. This thing might be dangerous.
You full-blood Indian?
Indian? Oh, sure. Sure. Yeah, me full blood.
You been robbed.
Look, Pocahontas, why don't you hit him trail?
You think me silly pale-face?
And how? How? Yeah.
George, I've been talking to Cousin Nellie.
Boy, am I glad to see you, Gracie. I finally met a dame who makes you seem normal.
Why, Bea Lillie.
Oh, this is Bea Lillie.
Yes. Hello, Miss Lillie.
Hello. You know, I've been simply fascinated by your husband. I've always wanted to meet an Indian.
Oh, but George is not an Indian. His skin isn't red, only his eyes.
Oh, what a disappointment. I thought he was heap big Blackfoot.
Oh, no. But he's got a couple of heap big white feet.
All right, let's stop with the Indian talk. Well, I certainly never thought you'd get Bea Lillie over here to teach your cousin Nellie culture.
I'm here to do what?
Oh, I didn't tell you about that, but now that you're here, would you mind doing a little coaching?
You mean you want me to be a tutor?
Yes. And my cousin is the one I want you to toot.
Well, really, that's a bit out of my line. I'm an entertainer, you know. I sing ballads and roundelays and endeavor to get a few yawks.
That's my racket, too. Ain't misbehaving all by myself. Ain't misbehaving. I'm happy on the show, babe. Oh, Is that the sort of thing you do?
No, I sing.
I see.
Well, I'm sure you'll make a fine tutor for Cousin Nellie. And if you help her, she'll marry Bill Goodwin.
Is he such a catch?
Oh, he's wonderful. Girls can't resist him.
Really bowls them over, eh?
Oh, yes. You know, they may change the name of Griffith Park to Goodwin's Bowling Alley.
But just why does your cousin need my help?
Well, she's different from us. You know, she's sort of strange.
Yeah. She's peculiar.
Even in this house, she seems peculiar.
Oh, yes.
Oh, this I must see.
Then you'll do it?
Every instinct tells me to flee, but I guess I'm a little nuts, too. So I'll call my butler and tell him not to expect me.
Oh, well, save your voice. Use the telephone. Or, as you say in England, the wireless. You'll find it in the den.
Thank you. Or as you say in America, this is murder.
Well, George, Plan A is in operation. Now, let's swing into Plan B.
What's Plan B?
Well, that's to sell Bill Goodwin on marriage. He's coming over pretty soon, and we can put him in a marrying mood if you'll cooperate.
Okay, it's a dirty trick to play on Bill, but anything to get rid of Nellie. What do you want me to do?
Well, now, first we'll show him how gay and romantic marriage can be. When he gets here, pretend to be real happy.
Oh, I'll pretend.
Why pretend?
Huh?
Aren't you happy?
Well, sure, but you just
Never
said...
mind what I said. If you were happy, you wouldn't have to pretend.
But you
Go
just...
ahead, say it. I'm a failure as a wife.
But I never...
You pretended to be happy, but all the time you felt just the way you looked. Miserable.
Oh, stop. Believe me, I'm happy.
Well, you sure?
Positive. Now, I've forgotten what we're supposed to show Bill.
Oh. Well, we'll show him how gay and romantic marriage can be. When he gets there, pretend to be madly in love with me.
Okay, I'll pretend.
Why pretend?
Fell right into it again.
Aren't you in love with me?
Look, let's not start that again. We'll be gay and romantic. Anything else?
Oh, yes. Now, lots of men think marriage is too expensive. But wives always want money. We'll show Bill that it's really inexpensive.
How?
Well, when he comes in, you offer me some money, and I'll refuse to take it.
You refuse to take the money?
Yes. Oh, get ready. Here he comes.
Well, hi, Burnses. Hope I haven't kept you waiting.
Oh, no, not at all, Bill. George and I were just sitting here in each other's arms. Weren't we, sweetheart?
That's right, precious. By the way, I want you to get a new hat. Here's $20.
Thanks, I'll take it.
I thought you weren't going to take it.
Well, so did I until I saw it.
Well, that does it. I'm getting out of here.
Now, Bill, let's talk about my cousin Nellie, the girl you're going to marry.
Oh, no, Gracie. Not that backwoods belle. I brought her an orchid last week, and she ate it.
Well, Bill, the next time you see Nellie, she'll be a changed woman. Smooth and sophisticated. Chic and continental. You won't know her.
That's the way I like it.
Remember, you hardly got a look at her last week. Now, you just relax, and I'll go see what Nellie's doing.
Fat chance that hayseed will ever change. She'll probably show up barefooted.
Well, I telephoned the... Oh, how do you do?
How do you do? Say, Gracie was right. You don't look bad at all.
Well, thank you. You look all right yourself.
Thank you. Hey, you're wearing shoes.
Yes, they're catching on everywhere, you know.
Well, I just can't get over you, the way you can talk.
Oh, it's nothing really. Just a little thing I picked up from being around people.
Well, boy, you sure don't sound like you just came from a farm.
A farm? I just came from Riviera. I was at Cannes for the opening of the season.
Oh, go on. Who do you think you are?
I'm Lady Peel of Kenmore House. I open every season at Cannes. Who are you?
I'm Bill Goodwin of Maxwell House. I open a can every season. In fact, Lady Peel, all season long I open cans of rich, delicious, mellow Maxwell House coffee. That famous Maxwell House flavor, you know, is the result of careful selection and blending of premium Latin American coffees, radiant roasted to perfection. More people buy and enjoy Maxwell House than any other brand of coffee in the world.
Do you mind if I go out and come in again? You seem to have got horribly involved.
Well, you see, I'm sorry. I thought you were Gracie's country cousin.
Oh, dear, no. I'm Bea Lillie.
Bea Lillie. Well, gee, this is an occasion. The darling of England meeting the darling of America.
Oh, don't be so modest. I'm sure you'd be the darling of England, too, if they could see you.
Well, I guess you're right. But I'd really need a little coaching on that English accent.
Well, this seems to be my day to tutor. Now, let me hear you say, Rockingham, fetch the tea and scones.
Rockingham, fetch the coffee and donuts.
No. Now, look, watch my lips. Tea and scones.
Coffee and donuts.
Mr. Goodwin, are you listening?
Well, yes, and so is my sponsor. Miss Lillie, once you've tasted Maxwell House coffee, you'll insist on it, too. Maxwell House is always the very best in coffee-drinking pleasure, yet it costs but a fraction of a penny more per cup than the cheapest coffee you can buy. That's why so many millions of Americans insist on Maxwell House. You see, they know today's coffee buy is Maxwell House, the coffee that's always good to the last drop.
Would you mind repeating that?
Oh, I'd love to.
You know, I think you would at that. But perhaps you'd better be running along now, Mr. Goodman. I have a job of tutoring to do.
Before I go, Miss Lillie, you know it's quite a thrill to meet the world's foremost entertainers. How about an autographed picture?
Oh, very well.
Okay, I'll sign one and send it to your hotel.
Well, Bea, old girl, this has been quite a day. What characters? A girl whose father has a trouser of legs, a full-blooded Indian without blood, and now a curly-haired coffee pot. Dear me, Cousin Nellie will never be able to top them.
Miss Lillie, may I present my cousin Nellie?
Well, howdy, ma'am. It sure does pleasure me to meet you. Derned if you ain't prettier than a heifer.
Wrong, wasn't I?
Now, how will you start improving him, Miss Lillie?
Well, let's start with the clothes. Where did she get that dress?
From Sack?
From Sack?
Yes, potato and flour.
Well, I should have known. And look at those enormous shoes. What a peculiar shape and color.
She's not wearing shoes.
Oh, that accounts for it. Perhaps I should concentrate on her diction. Nellie, let me hear you say, how now, brown cow?
How now, brown cow?
Well, this may take a bit of doing.
Well, I'll leave you two alone.
Oh, Cousin Gracie, I'll study harder than all get out. I aim to lap up that book learning like a hog at slopping time.
Oh, Cornwallis, you fool. Why did you surrender at Yorktown?
George, Bea Lillie's been in there for 3 hours now talking to Cousin Nellie, working on her speech and diction. Oh, just think. Nellie will be as polished and cultured as Lady Peel.
Well, if anyone can help your cousin, she can.
Yes, sir. Oh, here comes Bea Lillie now. Oh, Miss Lillie, how can I ever thank you for what you've done?
Why, shucks. I was all 5 pounds they should glare to do.
What?
She did it.
She did it.
Yes, now my cousin Nellie and Lady Peel talk just alike.
A social triangle.